send this one away.
You better kneel it.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. 6-yard.
Jackson on first down.
Ooh,
this into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Jackson. And he's got the rookie from Oklahoma, Marquise Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now the first-round pick from Alabama, Josh Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Kenny Clark, boy.
They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Pick, let's go.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
You said what?
Well, they didn't exactly show
Not
patience
drafting
there,
them.
did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
You better move that safety back, boy.
And they'll start the drive on the ground.
Hold that block.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Throw it,
Just
nigga.
shy of midfield. Bridgewater.
I had him, too.
Pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player. So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from the first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And he's going to be brought down.
David Johnson,
what will
boy.
be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Running on first down.
Hold that block, bro.
And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
You better be afraid of me. Check it back.
From the 35 on
Too easy,
2nd
bro.
down. Bridgewater. That's going to be caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Kenny Stills. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans push
Just make sure you
further
don't quit
out
like
in
Will
front.
did.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
You said what?
The kickoff
For
team
real?
on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
Bro, what?
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Run it. Run it left. Bishop was coming.
Here's Jacobs on first
Bishop
and
was
10.
coming.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Zadarius Smith able to get him down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just boom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
He's going deep.
On third down, Jackson. Dancing to his left.
Let's go. I'm on that.
He may try
I'm on that.
for this. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They'll go with Jones.
Let's go.
And
Short.
This is going to be close.
He's short. Let's go.
That mark looks a little short.
Let's go, boy.
And he didn't get there.
Let's go.
Ronald Jones unable to get to that imaginary
Let's
yellow
go, dog.
line. And this Texans defense stands tall. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Bridgewater. And he'll toss this one incomplete.
Nah, bro, I broke the tackle box, bro.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Get that block.
A pass complete here to Conley.
Woo!
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He's got the hook up with Conley.
Bruh.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Be nice, dog.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our field. Hey, my 52.
Bridgewater to throw it this time. Complete. It's Johnson. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. My 52, my 52.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Right there. That's it. Bad pass.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie linebacker from LSU.
I precision that too much to the left. That's on me.
And the young buck, the rookie, just racked up his career interception.
And how about the scouting department?
That was on me.
They gotta be very happy right now because in NFL parlance, he's a 3rd-day selection. Anyone after the 4th round, that's big-time scouting right there. And what a great play he just made.
Nope.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Jackson throwing again. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs.
Boy.
Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15.
Oh.
And it's caught.
Come on, man.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Steps away to his end of the end zone.
Lamar, the cheat code.
Oakland Raiders, touchdown.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Will Lutz on for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7.
Next score, Texans 14, Raiders 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Bridgewater now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the 1st half and wanting more of that.
About to pick.
And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to
He's in a tight end deep.
Jackson now. Jones has it. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Get the shit. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Here's Austin. A big hitter that time in the punt game. 66 yards on the boot. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Nick Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Agnew now to return. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. To throw is Jackson. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider 1st down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. The completion good for 3 and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping.